Are you finding that your eyes are getting tired? Maybe you're spending a lot of time on screens these days. I'm going to go over 5 things to think about to decrease your visual fatigue. The first is think about where your screen is placed. So if you're talking about your computer, you want to make sure you're sitting back in your chair with good posture. And then oftentimes, an arm's distance away is the right distance to see your screen. That might change depending on your vision, but that is a good rule of thumb if you just want to test it out. An even better way to make sure it's at the right distance is when you're sitting up nice and tall with good posture, if you can actually read your screen and see it clearly. You also want to consider the light source. Is there a window nearby? If there's a window, you want your screen to be perpendicular to the window. If you're facing a window or a window's in back of you, you're going to get glare and reflections off your screen, making it harder to see your work, which will increase your visual fatigue. The second thing to consider is the brightness and contrast on your screen itself. So adjust that in relation to how you can see your screen best. That's also very individual. Make sure you have enough light to see your screen and so that you're not really straining your eyes to see what's on your either monitor or your iPad or phone. The third thing that's important to consider is to take frequent breaks. You don't want to be staring at a screen all day. So a nice rule of thumb is the 20-20-20. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And that's the standard to actually relax your eyes for that constant screen time that we're experiencing these days. You can put something in your calendar to remind you or an alarm on your phone, but if that's not enough to encourage you to take these breaks, there's also software that you can download that will monitor your keyboard and mouse usage and remind you to take some of these micro breaks. If you're interested in that product, you can get in touch with me and I'll let you know what the free apps are. The fourth thing to consider is the environment. When our eyes are dry, we actually get more tired with our vision. So air conditioning can actually cause our eyes to dry out a little bit faster because it dries out the air. So think about that and see how your eyes are feeling and the environment. Maybe get some fresh air once in a while, open a window so that your eyes aren't really drying out. Again, that will cause an increase in fatigue for your vision. And the fifth thing to remember, the obvious one, is to get enough sleep.